Good morning. Welcome to the law offices of Dan Chern. I'm Dan Chern, Plano business attorney. Today I'd like to speak with you about legal mistakes every business owner should avoid. The biggest mistake they ought to avoid is going into business under their own name. Failure to form the proper business entity can mean the difference between success or failure. A business entity properly formed will protect you from things like torts, like negligence, contract disputes, or vicarious liability, things that your employers or employees do that get you in trouble. Picking the right business entity can have a significant impact on not only protecting you from liability, but on the taxes you pay and the amount of money you can actually take out of the business for yourself. Another common mistake I see with business entity formation, or the lack thereof, is people commingle personal funds and business funds. You should never do this. It will allow a plaintiff to sue your company and go after you. Make sure that all contracts you sign are always signed in the name of the business entity. And when your name is typed out on a contract, it should be followed by president, owner of your business name. A failure to do so can lead to your personal liability. Another mistake I see is in the formation or drafting of contracts. Oftentimes, business owners will not bother to draft a contract. They'll talk to the customer and move forward without the terms of the contract being set out in writing. That is a potential disaster. Even honest people have different memories. Another mistake people make is what I call the Frankenstein contracts. They go to different sources to pull out phrases and clauses that were for contracts that don't have anything directly bearing on the contract they want to enter into. I've made a lot more money from people coming in because contracts that failed because they did the Frankenstein contract rather than have a business law attorney such as myself prepare one for them. Finally, employee mistakes. Failure to properly designate an employee as an employee versus an independent contractor can have significant impact on your bottom line, both on the taxes you pay as well as the liability you are exposed to depending on whether you have an employee or an independent contractor. If you come to the law offices of Dan Chern, I can help you make those distinctions, help you characterize the person in the proper category, and protect you accordingly. Another mistake I see with employees is a failure to have an employee handbook. These things set out the obligations, responsibilities, and expectations you have of your employees. It also causes problems with what's called the at-will doctrine. Here in Texas, we have the at-will employment. Most people are familiar with their phrases, but they don't know about the exceptions to at-will employees. You can't just fire somebody because they're an at-will employee for any reason. There are limitations. If you come to the law offices of Dan Chern, I can help you with these issues. As a Plano business attorney in practice for 15 years, I'm here to help you and consult with you and help your business flourish. Please give me a call at 972-516-9911. I look forward to talking to you and helping your business grow.